Hi, I'm Al Siebert with Southern California Youth for Christ. And I don't know about you, but I sort of feel like I've been in a crisis mode for months now. With the COVID-19 virus out there, with having to get groceries brought to my house instead of going out to the store, in terms of not being able to gather with friends and be with people at work and be with people, in my case, with people in ministry, with kids and with young adults who need Jesus and who want to give the good news of Jesus to other people. That really bothers me a lot. I felt like in a crisis. You know, in the Mandarin Chinese language, the English word crisis is translated with two Chinese characters. One is the character for danger, and the other is the character for opportunity, a dangerous opportunity. And that's what crises are. The crisis that we're in right now has danger in it. Yes, it has real danger. But it's also a real opportunity for something new, for something that God and only God can do. The scriptures tell us that God does new things. The things that you and I do as people, they've been repeated for centuries now. There's nothing new under the sun, said Solomon in the Ecclesiastes. But Isaiah, the prophet, in Isaiah 43:19, puts it this way, and he quotes God as saying, "Behold, I am doing a new thing," something that no one has ever seen. God is doing a new thing. Scriptures speak and tell us that God says, "I will give you a new name." One day I'm going to make, God says, a new heavens, a new earth. One day God says, I'm going to put a new spirit inside of you. The prophets tell us that God is going to take our hearts of stone and give us a new heart, a heart of flesh. God, Jesus, when he was here on earth, says, I'm going to give you a new commandment, and here it is, that you love one another, Jesus says, even as I have loved you. You see, God is about newness, about non-repeating. Every little baby that's born into the world is new, and unless it's an identical twin, there is no other human in human history or in the future of humanity who will share that exact same DNA fingerprint as that little new baby. God is always doing new things. Yes, there's danger today, but there is an opportunity for us to see the new things of God. Jeremiah the prophet in the book of Lamentations says, His mercies are new every morning. With every dawn, God brings new mercy for the sin, for the evil, for the trouble that we are in. God has never paid us back for what we have done. Instead, He took it out on His Son. His Son freely accepted the load of my sin, of your sin. And He accepted it into Himself so that He could do a new thing and give new mercy every single day. Try this experiment with me. Today, tomorrow, ask God to show you one of His new things, one of His new mercies, something new that He has for you. And when He shows it to you, I ask you to take your phone out and text or call a friend and say, hey, guess what God just did? And tell him the story of the new thing that God did. I guarantee if you do that, number one, you'll start seeing more new things. God does new things around us all, every day. Problem is, we don't notice most of them. So again, the challenge is simple. Ask God to do something new. Show you a new mercy. Show someone else a new mercy. And when it happens, call somebody else up, text somebody and say, guess what God just did? I guarantee you that if you do that, your life will move out of crisis mode and into a mode of peace and love and joy in the Spirit of God. God bless.